Hey guys, my name is Luciano Mast. I'm a filmmaker and photographer from Switzerland, and I'd like to share with you my experience in filmmaking and photography. Today we talk about Aperture, so stay tuned. If you like to get the most out of a DSLR, you have to understand the exposure triangle. The exposure triangle includes aperture, shutter speed and ISO. In this video we will look how aperture controls the light and the background blur of your image. So let's get into it. At first you have to set your mode tile to manual. The manual mode allows you full control over your camera settings. Now you can change the aperture settings. The aperture is inside your camera's lens. It's just a thing that controls the amount of light is hitting your camera's sensor. The value of the aperture is called f-stop. So aperture values have numbers like f11, f22, f5.6 or f2.8. The smaller the number, the larger the opening, and the larger the number, the smaller the opening. I know that sounds a bit confusing at first, but you will get the hang of it. Check out this simple example. This image was shot wide open at 2.8. As you can see, we got a nice exposed image and a great out of focus background. Now we close the aperture down to f8, and as you can see, the image is way too dark and underexposed. But the aperture does not only control the amount of light, it also controls how much will be in focus in your image. This image from the beautiful Swiss Alps was shot at f16, so as you can see there is everything in focus from front to back. And now have a look at this image of the surfer guy. This was shot at f1.8, so we get a nice out of focus blurry background. The best way to learn this is to try this out for yourself with your own camera. In the next video we will have a look at the shutter speed and how aperture and shutter speed work together. So I hope I helped you out to understand how aperture affects your image. If you have any questions, write it down in the comments. If you like this video, give a thumb. Thank you for watching. See you next time.